is killing everyone's vibe. I mean, there are multiple performers that are planning to do performances on this spot today, so you're actively taking food out of their mouths, wasting the spot, honestly. At least if you're going to take all this attention, do it for some money, you idiot. Blah, 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 blah. Voice is getting tired. Don't ask me my fucking name. Be so for real. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm getting tired, honestly. I'll tell you what, these motherfuckers have stamina. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, imagine doing this all day for no reason. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Here's a fun fact for all of y'all. This is what we commonly refer to as hate preachers on this square. These motherfuckers come out every time there's a big event, every time people want to come to the city of debauchery and get debauched, rightly so. And the thing about them is that they have this approach where they get so violent, well, not violent, but, you know, violent with their words. Their aim is to provoke you, hopefully to provoke you into doing physical harm against them, hopefully to provoke you into pushing them or hitting them or knocking the Bibles out of their hands. And every time that happens, you know what that is? That's lawsuits. That's more and more and more money for their cause, and it lets them continue to come back and do this over and over and over again. Can I do this 8 hours? I don't think I can do this 8 hours, but I'm trying to get y'all to fuck off, so hopefully some people can go and perform on this spot and make their money. You'll be here 8 hours? Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, we have a whole rotation of performers who I'm sure are gonna be happy to drown you out as well. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And no, my goal isn't really to do this 8 hours because I kind of came out here to work today. Unlike y'all who just came out here to provoke people and tell people they're going to hell for no fucking reason. Very loving of you, sir. Very, very loving. You love God and you hate everyone else. You love God and you hate everyone who doesn't give a shit about you or him. Doesn't sound very loving. Oh, please. Oh, please. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.